Okay, let's go through. Let's find some nice probabilities from these two-way tables. You ready? You ready? Uh-huh. Okay, so now I have this two-way table, the one that we had in the last example when we were explaining two-way tables. Something I forgot to mention in the last example. Let's take a look at this. This is a compliment. That's not like, wow, your shirt looks nice today, because that would be a compliment too. No, we're talking about what completes A. Yes, we're talking about the stuff that's not in A. You ready? You ready? You ready? Some notation. Because many different books use many different things, and I've seen a complement. I've seen a complement, or A bar. I've seen not A, 1, 2, 3, not A. These are some common notations for a complement. Okay, let's go through and find a probability. Why don't we try to find the probability of, wait for it, wait for it. I was totally out of shot on that last one. Yes, let's find the probability of A and B. Okay, that is also the same as the probability of A and B. Yeah, these two are the same notation. So then, if we look back up here, we see A and B overlap right here at A and B. So how do we find these probabilities? We're going to use the relative frequency approach. Yes, we're going to take the number of numbers and we're going to divide it by the total number. So let's go ahead. Let's do that now. So then, this is going to be 40 over 100, which is 0.4. Box and flower. Okay, so that's how you find their joint probabilities. The probability of them happening together. But wait a minute. What if I just wanted to know the probability of A? What do you mean? I'm saying the probability of just A. Then you're going to need the total occurrence of A. Yes. So then, if I'm looking back over here, then I see that A happens 70 times. Why? Because we have to count the stuff that happens in A and B, plus the stuff that happens in A and not B. And then totally, there are 70 occurrences of this event, A. So then, it's going to be 70 divided by the total number. This is our marginal probability. This is 70 over 100, which gets us 0.7. And then, but wait, there's more. What if I wanted to find OR? Oh no! I'm talking about the probability of A or B. Now, some more SETI books will use the probability of A or B. Yeah, sure, that's another way to write OR. Well, in either case, we're going to see that this is going to be the probability of A plus the probability of B minus the probability of the intersection A and B. Is that off? I don't know. Okay, right. Where that's the joint probability, and these are the probabilities of each one of those individually. So let's go through and let's find those. Yes. Now there's a couple different ways we can do it from our chart. If we're looking at our chart, then what do we have going on here? We have the probability of A and B. The probability of B is going to be this number divided by that number. The probability of A is going to be this number divided by that number, and then you're going to subtract off that probability. Another way to see this is if you're looking for A or B, then you can look at it like this. Yes, it's gonna be what the stuff in B and the stuff in A. So we can look at these three. What do I mean? A or B is the stuff in A, the stuff in B, or the stuff in both. If we're going to use our probability rules, we have to count A, we have to count B, vice versa, right? We count A, we count B, and then we have to subtract off the double counting. Well, can't we just say 30, 40 is 70, 80, 80 hundredths, or 0.8? That's one way from a chart. Add these three. Anyway, let's go through and use the probability. The or your additive rule. Ready, 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 ready. Okay, so now I'm down here. I'm talking about A or B. So the probability of A, that was 70 over 100, plus the probability of B, 50 over 100. Subtract off the probability that they both happen. Heavens to Murgatroyd! The probability that they both happen is 0.4 minus 0.4 or 40 hundredths. Finish him. Okay, so then we see we have 70 plus 50 minus 40 all over 100. Oh my goodness, are you serious? 80 hundredths, just as we suspected. Box and flower. Study. Ask questions. Get grades.